really good for you. Well, if you would want to see, open it. It's back there. Zoom in. Oh, there's Cosmic back there. Oh, hello, hello. Ah! It's an invasion! It's a shaking invasion, everybody! Uh-oh. There's Venom. There's Scarlet. Yes. Look into your face. Look into your face.
Hey, what are you doing? Just kidding.
I picked a few more up, started collecting, feeling grand as I stand back and marvel at the legends. But
YouTube, welcome back to another 978 Customs video, and today we have the Spider, evil Peter Parker from Earth 15. One of the darkest iterations of Peter Parker, and probably one of the coolest in my opinion, besides the symbiote. But this guy takes the symbiote to a whole new thing. He's pretty much Carnage if Peter Parker caught the red Carnage symbiote. And he's just as evil as him. If you want to know a little bio on him, here it is. Spider was the red-headed Peter Parker, a mass murderer who merged with the Spider symbiote. As a sociopath who liked hurting people, Peter had a sense of humor akin to Deadpool. In the course of his criminal career, he was sentenced to 67 consecutive life sentences by a jury. He was drafted by the Timebreakers into Weapon X. He replaced Daredevil after it was presumed the Time Broker had sent him back home. When Hyperion of Earth 4023 became a member and de facto leader of Weapon X, Spider joined him in the cause to conquer multiple realities. Peter was subsequently killed after by Firestar. He was buried in the prison cemetery in his home reality. Peter looks no more than 14 years old with his mask off, but on his grave it said he was 42 when he died. So if you ask me why I decided to make Spider on this body, it's because he's a grown man. And I do like the way it looks on his body, to be honest. I felt it was just the more appropriate thing to do. He is a symbiote, so he has to be a little more terrifying than the average Spider-Man, in my opinion. Do I think it would look good on a pizza Spider-Man body? Yeah, I think it would. I just don't think it would look as good as it does on the UK. Probably it would look even better on the Bullseye body, but I am happy with the Spider UK body. But this symbiote, in resemblance of Carnage, looks pretty cool. It's a dose of Spider-Man and a dose of Carnage. Kind of like Kane almost. Just the red and blacks. It just looks really cool in my opinion. I don't know. The little symbiotic lines that wrap around the logo I think look pretty cool. And that's just what I got from the reference shots. First time seeing it I was like, oh, I could pull that off. Seems kind of easy, but those lines, there's no wrong way to do them and there's no right way, but you got to make them look like lightning bolts or veins. So it's weird, and I don't even know if I did it. To me it looks more like the Jordan elephant print design. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Jordan sneakers, but if you ever seen the 3s or any Jordan that has elephant print, that's just what it reminds me of. Or, you know, more of that than lightning bolts due to it not being so jagged and sharp. But to be honest, this was a spur of the moment make. I just had some extra sculpt lying around and I didn't want to waste it, so I sculpted over one of the casted heads that I had, and I made these eyes. And at first I was gonna make Spider-Man from the Venomverse and make a tutorial on it, but I decided to just do something totally different, and this guy came out and I really like it a lot. So I don't know, you don't have to like it, I do. I mean, again, once you fix some of the issues on the Spider UK body, it's a wonderful piece. Like every other ML, left, right, up, down. Your arms can go up once you fix that problem, and it goes down. That's the only problem with the UK body, those arms and the knees. They don't really bend too well, but the body looks cool. You get that thigh swivel, calf swivel, ankle pivot. Everything works, everything functions. Not exactly sure if these are lightning bolts or spider webs, but judging off the reference pictures, I'm gonna assume that there's some sort of teleport lightning bolts, like electricity coming out of his hands. And these hands were kind of perfect. They were the eel hands, the electro hands, and they kind of look like symbiote tendrils coming out anyway. So, but they look more like lightning bolts. And if it is lightning bolts, then I think I did a good job. If they're not, then they look alright. If you want to see Spider compared to some other Spider-Men, we can do that really quick. Here we got Ben Reilly Spider-Man. For those of you who thought that head belonged to Ben Reilly, it doesn't. It's a UK head, sculpted eyes. And this is the reason why I didn't want to put it on a Pizza Spider-Man body. I don't feel like Ben Reilly is intimidating enough to be going around whooping ass. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say you should just put him on a Pizza Spider-Man body, but look, the proportions is just not. I don't know. If you're a symbiote, you need to be intimidating, and I think Carnage is one of the most dangerous symbiotes in the spider world. So I just felt like it had to be on a bigger body. So that's my justification for it. UK side by side with the Spider. And these bodies are exactly the same. I just sanded and prepared the entire figure in order to paint. So that's the recipe. Just get some sculpt, one of these figures, and paint away. But yes, if you guys want to know, the symbiote will be on this UK body as well when we do the symbiote Peter Parker from the Venomverse. But this figure, the Spider, I think looks really good, and it does blend with the rest of your Marvel Legends Spider-Verse, and I can show you that really fast.
You choose it. This future foundation is built big time from the viewer conversations. New creations.
Oh, Spider-Verse, it's a party in here, man. Who's ready for the new Spider-Wave? I definitely am. I need those figures. Guys, if you like this video, you want to see more Spider-Man customs, feel free to like, comment down below your thoughts on this Spider-Man. Let me know what you want to see next. Feel free to subscribe, y'all. Thank you guys very much. See you on the next one.
Take notes, cause everything he see major.
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. La-dee-da, whoa. Now you sing another sing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. La-dee-da, whoa. Now you sing another sing.
Well, hello, how are you doing as I check our connection? A couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different, quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression. They call me Pounds, here I'm known as 9'7". 8 customs create, plus I rhyme. Great. Well, my son and I shopped off and it was tempting. Almost let Spider-Man pass, but I had to get him. I picked a few more up, started collecting, feeling grand as I stand back and marvel at the legends. But quick inspections, I could notice imperfections. Every figure disfigured, so I figured I'd correct them. All of a sudden I learned how to customize. Once I tried, after that I was on a up and ride. But come inside, it's cool, just know the rules. Number 1, don't try it if you ain't got all the tools. Number 2, take your time, you ain't got nothing to prove. Number 3, well forget it, don't wanna get you confused. Look, this is for fun, I ain't in it for all the views. Cause I hit you every day with something new like the news. But if you choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you, everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. La-dee-da, whoa. Now you sing another sing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. La-dee-da, whoa. Now you sing another sing.
Now wait a minute, hater, why you always come round watching somebody video only to give a thumb down on YouTube? Top of the morning until the sundown, trolling every account. I noticed there's always one clown. Look, I just wanna make videos for the viewers. I know I'm not the coolest or slightly even the cutest.